Alright everybody, I am painfully excited to say that we have something extremely special for you today. Wolverine the Esquire, you probably have seen him in the comments, one of my most faithful followers from way back, and also a Patreon supporter, which is why we are gathered here today. This is a sub match, but even more importantly, it's going to be a bit of a mirror match, something cool that he came up with actually. And he's requested a little bit of action here, so we're going to check this out. One of the Patreon rewards, of course, is being recorded in your own episode, and that, my friends, is what we are doing here today. I am drawing cards, and I'm going to play them. This is not a terrible hand. I go first. I'm actually going to keep this. I'm pretty much on tempo. I told him to go ahead and pick whatever deck he wanted me to play, and this is the choice that he made. So here we are, gathered together today. It sounds like he wants a little bit of a mirror match thing going on, which sounds pretty cool. There's some variations on his build, and maybe if you're real nice to him, he'll tell you what those are after all is said and done. I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to play my white mana here because I don't really have anything else to do. I'll play another mana there and say go. I've successfully ramped just a little bit, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have something for us as well. So one of my favorite things about running this channel is that I've got to meet and interface with some truly amazing people, and Wolverine here is certainly counted in that group. You know, all of you guys are just a fuck. Oh my god, that's not what I like to see right off the bat. At least I can axe it, but shit, I don't love where this is headed. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure here with a 1-1. I have to stay on point, because you subs aren't scrubs. That's the... that should be... We need t-shirts that say Tech Devolver, subs aren't scrubs. That's absolutely... goddamn. If we ever have merch... that is top of the list. That's a top tier idea. Fuck. Mirror. No, oh, shitty shit. I mean, I do have the other Attendant Knight, which could stop that from attacking, but other than that... okay. Because I like Indulged Tormentor too, and if I'm wrong, I only take 3 damage here. Teament! Coming down. I liked that draw. And if I'm wrong, I mean if he has some way to axe my 5/3, I can still block the 1/1 token with Attendant Knight and just take the 3 damage from this guy. And if I played the Attendant Knight, I could block down the 3/4 obviously, so it probably wouldn't come unless there were combat tricks or something, which we are playing against green and white, so combat tricks definitely a thing, but combat tricks I could reprisal. Oh dear. Oh god, not on such an auspicious day. No, no game. You son of a bitch. Okay, alright. This is going well. I just got reprisalled. That is what we missed. Jesus Christ. Nothing ever just works like well. So I was wrong. And we are going to get hit for 3, but I am going to block this 1/1. And there we go. Sad times for me, personally, but we'll see what happens here. 17, like I said. We did suck out a removal spell, though, which makes me feel okay. We're going to play this Attendant Knight. That is going to stop the attacks from happening now. But unfortunately, there's not much that I can do either, so I've got a stale board and nothing in hand. He has 4 cards. I don't like how this is looking. That reprisal was going to be a reprisal all day, though. You know what I mean? Like, he had a reprisal all day, all week, all month. So I have my own reprisal open, so hopefully he attacks in here, because if he attacks in, that means he has the combat trick. I'm going to gank this 3/4 regardless. But that did not happen, so he just has some mana in hand. I can cultivate here and still be okay, correct? Yes, I can. I need red sources. So I'll grab this red one and white, I guess, because my board wipe costs one more white than I have, doesn't it? Okay, so I need some of my dual color mana to play some of my dual color spells. That's a thing that hopefully will happen here. Don't have any card draw, which I'm regretting. I don't like where I'm at because this guy has 5. So, shit. This is an interesting build. Yeah, maybe if you're nice to him, I'll tell you more. Boom! How's it going? What do I get? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't do that. I do the same thing I always do. Rune-Scarred Demon into Rune-Scarred Demon. All day, every day. I mean, if you don't have anything to get, that's the thing you get. And then Pelico Worm because... Well, because I can't cast Inferno Titan. Can I cast Pelico Worm either? I'm not sure. What I want right now is to grab Rune-Scarred Demon, which is at the bottom of my goddamn pile. Pelico Worm, we've got 1 green source, 2 green sources. I can drop the 3rd green source, so that is kind of what we want. We have a 6/6 out. We can't forget that our opponent could definitely have some board wipes handy. Could have attacked and ended up doing like 2 damage to him, but I would have attacked before I got the Rune-Scarred Demon. I'm probably going to attack this attack step depending on what he has here. His own Rune-Scarred Demon. That's depressing. What did you get, Wolverine? Anyway, I don't think I ever really finished my train of thought. It's just been... I mean, it's just been a real pleasure running this channel because of the people that I've got to meet. Every single one of you down in the comments, and even the viewers if I've never met you or got the opportunity to speak with you. I would love to have that. So hit me up in the comments, PM me, whatever. I can't always respond, which is upsetting, but I try my damnedest to. Main phase reprisal. 6/6 gone. Reprise his 6/6 attack in and get enough mana to be able to just cast my Kozilek. Hard cast my Kozilek. Attack with everybody there. Yeah. Take 4. So I think Kozilek is going to be real good for me just because of the card draw, if nothing else. Cultivate. I need like a green source. No, I don't actually need a green source, but there's not really anything else that I need at all. So I'll just grab these 2 dudes. Put this on the field. I have Kozilek money open. He can have counters and stuff though, which is a problem. I can take 4 right here. Go to 13. I bash in again though. I have the Rune-Scarred Demon into the Kozilek. We might have to hold position. No attacks. Reprisal my 6/6. Okay, that's rad though, because we've sucked out 2 reprisals. There's only 3 of those. We've got a Wayfinder here. He's got counter money open, which is a problem, and 3 cards in hand. That's why I don't think my Rune-Scarred Demon resolves. And I don't have any way to abuse that. I think I just have to play this Wayfinder. Planner Cleansing's gone. We got a Simic Guildgate. He knows we have it, so I'll play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. So he can't cast his Kozilek, though. So if I could resolve this Rune-Scarred Demon, I'd be in great shape. I'm going to let 1 turn pass here. We're going to see if we can't suck out something. Because Runescarred Demon's my only play. Like, normally I wouldn't be so overly cautious, but Runescarred Demon's really my only play. This 3-4 with Vigilance should be bashing in just about every turn now. Cantrip Wall. Should have pressed my advantage last turn. Mana for turn down to 3. Cast something else, man. No, he's not doing it on purpose. That's all I needed. I just needed an excuse. Runescarred Demon. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen at all, but the rescue from the Underworld's all I needed. I'm going to grab my Kozilek here. I'm going to say go. So the thing that sucks that I have to keep in mind is that when Kozilek hits the yard, rescue from the Underworld does not... It's not like it grabs him out of the pile or anything. Oh, he's going to grab the 7/7. Yup. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can almost cast his own Kozilek. Just kind of a bitch. He's got that life gain. Time Warp. He gets to attack me with the 7/7 now. Gain a bunch of life. 2 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand. I've got a rescue from the Underworld of my own. I have to play my Kozilek. That's pretty much just straight up what needs to happen. Let this ride once go to 10. He has counter open though, which I don't regrip. I don't do anything if he counters this Kozilek. Okay, but he can't counter the Kozilek now because he tapped down. So I'm going to play Kozilek for sure. Grip up 4 cards. Hopefully do something to somebody. That wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination. Play the slow land. Do I still not have like any red sources at all? I need to block the 7/7 reprisal on my 12/12. No, draw a bunch of cards. God damn, that's nasty. That's really bad. I mean, when your opponent has 9 cards in hand, you're in trouble. And my opponent has 10 cards in hand, so I'm in extra trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can play a Kozilek straight up. Mine does get to bash first, though. And I can rescue from the Underworld the 6/6 into the 6/6. So I can Runescarred Demon twice with a rescue from the Underworld play. So I think oh shit. I can't really do that though, because then if he has removal, I'm all boned up. I think this is going to be the decision of the thing. If he bashes in with his 7/7 lifelinker, do I block it or do I not? Because I can't rescue from the Underworld. Getting 2 cards would be amazing, but I don't think I can go down to 3 here. Because he could just straight up have a removal spell, which is not good for me. So I gotta block that. I get to bash him with my 12/12 if he doesn't have... And there's only 1 more in there. He could just be waiting to get it, which would suck though. Okay, I mean, that's pretty nice. We're gonna try and attack and see what we can do. Attack with the 12/12. So it's gonna Annihilator 4 of his mana, which is gonna take him farther away from Kozilek. Or 3 of his mana? 4. Which will be nice. Darksteel Ingot only cost me 2 when you think about it. And I think I need to Pelican Worm here. 1/3 blocks. That's what I was kind of thinking. I thought that maybe. Darksteel Ingot's indestructible. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can play this and still have my green sources. I can't do... Wait, because I can play a mana, which is 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8, 12. And I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can do both. So if I play this forest here, I can play this guy and still have a rescue from the Underworld open, which I would rescue from the Underworld the 7/7 into a Runescarred Demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I get one more bash with my 12/12 probably. And I don't like this math anymore. This is bad math. Rescue from the Underworld. There's 14. Shit. That's lethal right there. I was counting on that block way too much. Shouldn't have blocked with Kozilek, or I shouldn't have attacked with Kozilek. Shouldn't have attacked with Kozilek. That's 9, 10 right there. It's 24 right there. It doesn't even matter. He blocked the... I'm basically dead in air, and then you've got this trample coming over. These are the only blocks that you can do, but they don't actually matter. I counted too much on that 7/7 being able to block. I really did. I really did. It would have been a near miss, even if the 7/7 could have blocked. If Kozilek hadn't attacked, what would I... Would I just barely let... Well, the math's over there. All right, we're going to get another one in here, though. One more. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. It's fine. Work pack. All right, let's get a round 2 in here. That was a good one for sure. That removal of the 7/7, that was a bad time. It was a bad time for everybody. That's okay, but you still beat me. It's all right. I was curious why you didn't attack in with the Vigilant guy that one turn, but I don't think it mattered too much for you. I think you pretty much got where you needed to be. I play first. This isn't great, but I don't really want to go down in cards. We'll play this one. Hopefully we can take this to a game 3. That was rough. I don't know. People have to yell at me and tell me what I could have done differently, but I was facing down a lot of damage at the end there. Not attacking with Kozilek, but not attacking in with Kozilek seems crazy. I don't know. At least I'm going to have mana on point. Elvish Pioneer is going to put this down. So I've got pretty much all. I've got red, blue, green. The only thing I don't have is black. Maelstrom Archangel is just a solid 5/5. If I can get it out on turn, that'd be pretty great. It's a 5/5 with evasion, which would be pretty nice because he goes second, so he's got to spend some time setting up shop. So if I can just get this Maelstrom Archangel down, even if it's, just dry attacking and not playing anything out of my hand, I'm going to be in pretty good shape. I don't necessarily have the juice to do that, though, which kind of sucks. I got to tighten up the screws a little bit. That last one got a little sticky at the end. It was a bit of a sticky wicket. Give me a black source. Just any black source, please, so I can play this on turn. Or give me nothing at all. That's also really great and good and fantastic. So now I don't... Well, I need a green... Yeah, I can't cast this goddamn Maelstrom Archangel because these guys have to be red and blue respectively. Well, the opposite of how I showed him to you. So I don't have a green source either, so I need black and green. He's way ahead of me now. Maelstrom Archangel would really freak him out. Need some removal, too, which would be very nice. I'm basically an aggro pile right now, which is strange. Just punching, swinging for the fences. Got this Attended Knight down. It's possible he doesn't even have counters, which I think that's where I threw it away. Not that he was playing poorly by any means, but I think that was the decision that probably did it to me. Got 2 mana open still. Can't use Reprisal, so his removal suite's kind of weak right now. Lost a Guard Gomazoa. Elixir of Immortality, that's kind of a bitch. And gain the 5 life. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. Still can't cast my Maelstrom Archangel because I'm down a green source. Block, that's a trade. Take 4. You can gain 5 for 2 mana, but that's really early. There would be no reason for him to do that. I do have Rescue from the Underworld. What did he kill? Oh, I can just get a Pelika Worm. I can get a Runescarred Demon. Runescarred Demon can grab me... Fuck, Runescarred Demon can just straight up grab me a Forest for all I fucking care. This is a lot of damage very quickly. This is alright with me. Okay, what sucks here is that he has... a possible counter open, but I really can't. I can't wuss out here. I have to Runescarred Demon. I'm gonna kill this guy, I guess. Counter, no counters. Okay. My turn, Runescarred Demon comes out. I honestly think Runescarred Demon just straight up gets me a Forest. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. Got the Reprisal as well. I'm going to attack and do 1 damage to him, take him to 12. Then I'll play this Maelstrom Archangel. Block, take that damage. Play this, Maelstrom Archangel. Mounting Threats. Counter? What? Oh. Maybe he only has the creature counter. Reprisal my 6/6. I would Reprisal the Maelstrom Archangel unless he has another one in hand, which is very possible, which would make me really frown because then getting that Forest was just a dick move on my part. But if this Maelstrom Archangel can summon this Indulgent Tormentor, then I'm in business. And there's only 3 Reprisals in the pile, you guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a dick, but I don't... A dick for playing that. I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. He can only have 3 of them. Well, I've already drawn 2, though. I don't know. I'm nervous. Flesh to Dust. He just has straight removal for that. It's fine, though, because we're still punching pretty hard here. He's at 12. I can turn around very quickly. And there's my green source, so I am an asshole. So now I don't have, like, any plays at all. Definitely didn't foresee the Flesh to Dust. Take 3, go to 9. All I have is a Reprisal, really. My Indulgent Tormentor is not showing up anytime soon. You're at 9. Potential to go to 14. He's going to go ahead and do that now. 14, 5 in hand. Land for turn, 4 in hand. Interesting. Ingot's not terrible. Because it allows me to play that Tormentor. Tried to tap like a fucking asshole. Did you guys see that? Like, it tried to tap like a D-bag. He could have surprised 2 dudes. I don't know. 5 color. He could have anything. Really, that's the thing that's crazy about 5 color. Your opponent could have literally any card. Go to 11, Indulgent Tormentor. IT department coming down. I hear you have some trouble. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Shuffled back up, but I mean, he shouldn't have removal for my 5/3. Come on. Don't be that way, God. Okay, I can Reprisal the fuck out of that thing. Oh, buddy. Yeah! IT is friggin' here to help you out. What's the call, man? What's the call? Lost the life. I don't know about that. Reprisal is 5/5. Pro Demons is pretty good. I mean, against the demon staring you down. I gotta assume he does not have removal because he would have killed the 5/3 before it came up. So 5 damage, that's death right there. Yeah. Rad. Okay. Got through that one all right. Got through that one all right. Okay, let's get one more in here. This is hype. I'm glad it's going to a game 3. This is perfect. This is the perfect beginning to this kind of series happening. I like it. It makes me happy. Hype game 3! Me v Wolverine. Let's see what we got here. This D-Figgle. He plays first. I actually hate this hand. I don't know why I didn't mulligan. I'm a fucking asshole. I'm just a stupid douchebag. Oh my god, it's because he mulliganed down, so I was like, well, I want to keep my card advantage, but I don't really have card advantage. I'm just an asshole. Cultivate can get my other red trigger, or it could just get my 2 black triggers, which is what a smart person would do with this Cultivate. Because I already have my 3 green for the Pelican Worm. This hand just got pretty goddamn good when I drew that Cultivate, to be honest with you. Wayfinder's gonna find me a way. Because there's a will. Play that. Wayfinder. He'll come out, get me a mana of some kind. White source. I already have a white source. I have a red source. Don't have any blue sources. Yes, I do have blue. Simic Guildgate was down there. I didn't realize that's what I had played because I'm terrible at this game. So I need 2 black sources because I have all the green sources a man could ever want out of life. Interesting. Got all the blue sources a man could ever want out of life, actually. Attack. I'm going to play this Forest. I'm going to light up this Cultivate. I'm going to get 2 black mana, believe it or not. I can Elvish Pioneer this turn, too. Which is kind of nice. Or, no, I can't Elvish Pioneer next turn because I already played a mana for turn. But I'm going to be on point with this Indulgent Tormentor, which I do not expect to hang around because this guy has a billion removal spells. So I think I think IT is going to just get his Pocket Protector and go away. It's going to be a problem for everyone. Attack for 1. He saw that I got both swamps. 1 red source. I'll find a red source at some point in my life. It's fine. The only thing that it counts for is what's his nuts anyway. So here comes removal for Indulgent Tormentor, for sure. Ooh. Oh, mana fucked. That's not good. That's the problem with the 5 colors. That's why, I honestly think, not to beat a dead horse, but I honestly think that my mana curve for this is just really sick. It's what makes the deck at the very least. I'm not saying that it's like well done. It's just what makes the deck. So I could do this and then try and get a... Ooh, that's really selfish actually. So I can just play this guy. He'll come down. I'm just mana ramping here now. Put this out. There's a small chance that this guy will come down and get me another Forest or something. I don't know. Gotta do a little bit of work for God's sakes. Lesnia Guildgate. That's a green source. I'll put my red-green down though and say go. Pelican Worm is live next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a nice little bout of whatchamacallit there. Land ramp. That guy, oh no. Down to 9. Let me draw 2 cards, yeah. Yeah, that's rough. And just straight up, I'm going to push this Pelican Worm out, which is going to be insane. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's at 4. The Pelican Worm is just insult to injury at this point. Of course, he could have removal. I'll drop this Pelican Worm. He could drop a white mana right here and then just wipe the field. But I'm at 27 and I get to draw a card. That's why I played the Pelican Worm anyway, because it's just straight value. Like, if Pelican Worm's not getting countered, you're getting value from it. Doesn't matter. Gain 7 life, draw a card for 7 mana. That's fine. Guard Gomazoa is not enough, unless he also has Reprisal, which is possible. He could have been holding on to it. Because if he doesn't have any options, then Reprisal's not really a bad thing to hold on to. Getting rid of the Indulgent Tormentor obviously is good. Oh, went to 1, so. Yeah, he did say something to us. We'll go ahead and just see what that is. That's why I love you, man. Like, that's why you're the best. Because you're hilarious. I think I attacked in. Yeah. Those were good games, though. Wolverine is locked in at this reward tier, so look forward to seeing him again. later on. It sucks that we can't stay in the room. I'm going to chat with him a little bit on Steam. That was amazing. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. It's awesome when you guys head out to the Patreon and check it out. It's going to be the top link down in the description. Just click on it. It'll make you feel better. It's a cool little thing. The Patreon's pretty neat. I'm going to be sure to talk to Wolverine a little bit because you played very well, man. I mean, there is definitely nothing wrong with anything that happened there. You skipped the attack and everything. It's very hectic, and I want everybody in the comments to keep that in mind. It's difficult to be playing these. It's kind of a high-pressure thing, and if you're not used to tournaments or stuff like that, especially, and I don't know if Wolverine is or not, I'm not speaking to, you know, how far he's taken his magic addiction. It's tough doing this, and it's tough doing the commentary at the same time as well. You miss a lot of plays, which is where you guys come in. Please let me know what I could have done differently in that first game. I think I saw at least one thing while I was playing it. I always see a lot of stuff when I watch the playback, though. But long and short of it is, check out the Patreon account, top link in the description like I said. There's tons and tons of fun stuff that you can do there, and it really does help the channel out. If you can even just throw me anything on there, it helps. Every little bit helps. The channel is not free to produce, and every year it gets a little bit harder because the software that we're running is older when I started and everything like that. But whatever, you know, screw it. 2015 runs, and as long as 2015 runs, hey, we're golden. So that's all we really need. Thanks again, you guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time. Stay tuned to the rest of this weekend. I don't know if it was already out or not, but there's another Patreon-sponsored bit of fun coming out this weekend as well. It could have been yesterday, it could be tomorrow. I don't know what day it is, but definitely check the channel for that, and I will see you all then.